Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Harinam, Harinam. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Drama, they didn't put in the schedule. So 5:25, and I'll tell him to get. I'll tell you.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
When he blows the conch, you'll know.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hey! Chan. Haribo. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh! Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Josh Mardanga. Ah! Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
5 more minutes.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Kishore Kishore, Kishore Kishore, Kishore Kishore, Jaya Kishore Kishore. Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra. Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura, Nitai Gaura, Nitai Gaura, Nitai Gaura, Premanandi Hari Hari Bol.
Ashtottara Shri Srimad His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nitya Leela Pravishta Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrajaka Ashtottara Shri Srimad His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrind ki jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवास आदि गौर भक्त वृंद की जाय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जाय। श्री वृंदावन मथुरा धाम की जाय। श्री मायापुर नवदीप धाम की जाय। पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जाय। इस्कॉन शिकागो न्यू सेवकुंज धाम की जाय। Their most merciful Lordship Shri Shri Kishore Kishori ki jai. Shri Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maharani ki jai. Shri Shri Gaur Nitai ki jai. Ganga Mai Yamuna Mai ki jai. Bhakti Devi Tulasi Maharani ki jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan Yagya ki jai. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Shri Guru and Gauranga.
प्रहलाद आलाद गायने हिरण्यकशिपूर्वक्षः शिलातंकान खालाए इतो नरसिम्हा परतो नरसिंहो
परतो नरसिंहो
यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंहो
जतु जतु जामि नरसिंहो
बाहिर नरसिंह हृदय नरसिंहो नरसिंहम आदिम शरणम प्रपद्ये तव कर कमल वरे नखाम अद्भुत श्रृंगार दलित हिरण्यकशिपो कानुभृंगा केशवधृता नर हरि रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तब कर कमल वरे नखाम अद्भुत श्रृंगार दलित हिरण्यकशिपो कानुभृंगा केशवधृता नर हरि रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंह देव जय नरसिंह देव नरसिंह देव जय नरसिंह देव जय नरसिंह देव जय नरसिंह देव नरसिंह देव जय नरसिंह जय भक्त प्रहलाद जय भक्त प्रहलाद भक्त प्रहलाद जय प्रहलाद जय भक्त प्रहलाद जय भक्त प्रहलाद भक्त प्रहलाद जय भक्त प्रहलाद जय किशोर किशोरी जय किशोर किशोरी किशोर किशोरी जय किशोर किशोरी
जय किशोर किशोरी
किशोर किशोरी किशोर किशोरी जय किशोर किशोरी जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेवा जय सुभद्रा जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेवा जय सुभद्रा जय गौरानिताय जय गौरानिताय गौरानिताय जय गौरानिताय जय गौरानिताय जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 गौर प्रेमानंदी नरसिंह भगवान की जय प्रहलाद महाराज की जय हरि हरि बोल।
Hare Krishna, everyone.
Hare
Repeat after
Krishna.
me. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Are the ladies hungry? There's no woman power. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. So I'll come back and give you more details at 6:30. Right now we're going to have a presentation by our Sunday school children. The title of the play is Glories of Haridas Thakur. And so I'd like you to turn a little this way. And unless you prefer to be the backdrop of the play, I request you to kindly move to another place. So I know that because children are here, the parents will be excited. After about 30 seconds, they'll take out their phones and cameras, stand up. So be just a little aware that there are people standing behind you. So you can take all the pictures from a distance so you don't disturb anyone else.
So mostly you'll go around. Haridas Thakur is going to be singing. Haridas Thakur goes next when he starts reading. Go ahead, start reading.
While still a young man, Haridas Thakur left his home and built a small cottage in a forest near the village of Benapole. There he planted a tulsi tree and chanted the holy name of the Lord all day and night. To maintain his body, he would go to a Brahmana's house and beg some food. He was so spiritually influential that all the neighboring people worshipped him.
Okay, go ahead. And then you can give Haridas Thakur, okay?
So
How fortunate it is to have a great saint come live near our village.
But what a pity it is that our landlord Ramachandra Khan appears so envious of this great soul and pays him no respect at all.
What? Me envious of this low-class man posing as a great sadhu? How dare they walk past my house without offering the slightest respect? Servant, bring those pretty ladies you have gathered. Ah, darlings, welcome. Yes, yes, yes. You, my dear, will be most suitable for this task. Now you others can run along now. Yes, I'm sure you're fond of pretty things like gold, jet necklaces, bangles, jewelry. If you help me with this plan, you will be rewarded handsomely. You need to go to on this low class man posing as a great sadhu, a Haridas Thakur, at the dead of the night and distract him from his vials of chanting.
I shall easily attract his mind.
Do it quickly.
Rest assured, my lord. O Hari Das, O great preacher, O great devotee, you are so young and attractive. Please give up your chanting and spend some time in my association. I'm so attracted to you. I cannot live without you. If you do not stop your chanting, then I shall kill myself.
Don't be disturbed, for I shall accept you.
Really? You will?
First, I have to finish my chanting, and then I'll be free to enjoy you. Please sit down and listen to the holy name of the Lord.
Why must he take so long? I can't imagine why he spends so much of his time chanting. Oh, how much longer? This man seems to be only interested in chanting the holy name. Ah, it's night already.
I'm sorry I was not able to satisfy your desires. You see, I have taken a vow to chant 10 million of names of the Lord this month, but I couldn't. If you come back tomorrow, I will certainly finish my chanting, and then I'll be free to enjoy your association.
Have you succeeded?
Almost. This Haridas Thakur is quite strange. Although I stayed at his cottage the entire night, he did nothing except chant the holy name. However, he has promised me that tonight he will satisfy all my desires.
So tonight, Haridas Thakur will fall.
Oh Haridas, I'm here again.
Oh, haha, it's you. Today I will certainly finish my chanting, and then I'll be free to enjoy your association. Please sit down and listen to the chanting.
This is really strange. He seems to be completely happy, just sitting there chanting, hour after hour. Actually, I don't think he's a false sadhu at all. He seems to be completely absorbed in devotion to chanting the Hare Krishna. It's amazing. I can't go through with this. This man is obviously a great devotee. If I try to distract him from his chanting, it would be such a great offense. Oh, I wish I could experience the happiness he's feeling. Oh, great Sadhu, I have a confession to make. Ramachandra Khan had sent me here to stop you from your chanting.
Actually, I knew all about the conspiracy of Ramachandra Khan's plan. He is nothing but an ignorant fool.
Because I am a prostitute, I have performed unlimited sinful activities. Please be merciful unto me.
Please go home and distribute whatever property you own, and come back here and stay in Krishna consciousness forever.
I'll do that.
Chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra every day and render service to the Tulsi plant by watering her and offering prayers to her every day. In this way, you will soon get the opportunity to be sheltered by the lotus feet of Krishna.
So the prostitute gave away the possessions that she had, shaved her head, and then stayed in that room. Following the footsteps of Haridas Thakur, she chanted 300,000 holy names of the Lord throughout the day and night. She worshipped the tulsi plant and lived on whatever food was offered to her in charity. Gradually, symptoms of love of God appeared on her body as the prostitute became very advanced in spiritual life. Seeing the sublime character of the prostitute, everyone was astonished and thus glorified the influence of Haridas Thakur. Ramachandra Khan was naturally a non-devotee. Now, having offended Haridas Thakur, he became a demoniac atheist and blasphemed and insulted devotees at any opportunity. He even insulted Lord Nityananda when the Lord returned to Bengal, preaching the cult of love of Godhead. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna
Servant?
Krishna,
Is that
Hare
Nityananda over there? How dare they come into my courtyard and sit down with all of these followers? Get rid of these fools at once.
Hare
Yes,
Krishna,
Master.
Krishna.
Dear sir, the owner of this house, the great exalted Ramachandra Khan, has asked me to tell you to go away.
What?
Sri Ramachandra Khan says that this house is not suitable for you and your kind. He says you search around the neighborhood and find a milkman who will let you hold your meetings in his yard and sleep in his barn. Now all of you, get out, all of you, get out now.
Ha! Ramachandra Khan has spoken rightly. This is not a place fit for me. It's only fit for cow-killing meat eaters. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Have they gone yet?
Yes, Master.
Now dig up all the dirt from the courtyard and we're gonna have to purify the whole courtyard.
Yes, Master.
After Lord Nityananda left, the governor's minister of finances came to Ramachandra Khan's house with some soldiers to arrest him because of cheating the government of taxes. His position, wealth, and followers were taken away from him and his village.
What? Why?
Although officials do not take steps
Why?
committed against them, the Supreme Lord becomes very angry. Therefore, we must carefully avoid blasphemy or criticizing the great devotees who have dedicated their lives to preach and spread Lord Chaitanya's Sankirtan movement all over the world. All glories to Srila Haridas Thakur, who is remembered and revered for his incessant chanting of the holy names of the Lord. Srila Haridas Thakur ki!
Okay. Hare Krishna. So we have here, as our narrator was Krishna Chaitanya. And this is our Ramchandra Khan, Shivansh. We have here Vedant and Alex and Rasika. And this is Gorangi, Shagun, Lalita, Megha, Meghna, Chaya, Anshika, Jagannath, Sanya, Anshu, and Anish, and Vedansh. So this is our Sunday school drama. So we were reading Chant and Be Happy in Sunday school. It's a little book you can get in the bookstore. It's called Chant and Be Happy. So this was one of the stories in that. Yes, thank you. Hare Krishna.
I so will give you that.
That can go.
Projection there? Subal Prabhu? Do you know how to take it for projecting it? Let's see there. उसके बाद सर
यहाँ से ऊपर से
I want those lights turned off. Got it. Hare Krishna, everyone. How are you doing this Sunday? If you're doing very well, loudly say Hari Bol. And if you're having some difficulty, then even more loudly say Hari Bol. So it's true, this is a place of suffering. So tonight's presentation is called Trial by Fire. In Sanskrit, we know the word as Agni Pariksha. And I thought this topic would be valuable in terms of lessons of life, more so to get inspiration from some great personalities and how they have met, or not even met, but excelled and come out successfully from the challenges that they have faced in their lives, and they leave behind for us a fantastic example to follow. Now, some of you are sitting behind me, so it's a little difficult to, I guess, make eye contact with you, but I hope you don't mind. So this is a picture of a goldsmith who is trying to make a beautiful ornament out of gold. But if any of us knows how goldsmiths work, before it actually becomes a beautiful ornament, the goldsmith has to put it in fire so that he can gently tap on the gold and and forge it in the shape that he wants it. And also by putting it in fire, all the impurities that are there in the gold burn away. So at that moment, it might seem a little odd that the goldsmith is putting something so valuable in fire, but the result is that once it comes out of fire, it becomes a very beautiful ornament. So in order to become something wonderful, going through challenges and tests is the way life is. So many of us, anyone here not facing a challenge in life? If such a person is there, dinner served, thank you, nice seeing you. But for most of us, life poses many challenges and tests. And what we come out as from that challenge or test depend on what we want to become after the challenge or test. And especially when we try to come to a temple and try to become a practicing devotee, one thing is guaranteed, that Krishna will test us. He wants to test whether we're in it for the long run or we're in it for the convenience. Are we in it? Is the relationship with Him so much valuable that we will not give it up for anything? Is the joy of service so amazing that whatever challenge will come, that will not get blown away by the challenge or walk away from the challenge because it's uncomfortable? Krishna will test all of us. And just so that we don't think that He's only testing us, we'll go through a few, and I'm sure there are many, many examples. We'll go through a few of how Krishna tests even those who are deeply in love with Him. He makes sure that He tests them. And He tests them not because He's doubtful. In our case, maybe He's doubtful. But in their cases, He tests them to show us a fantastic example that this is my devotee. I can do anything with them, but they are forever attached to me. Their love for me is so strong that I can put them into all sorts of difficulties and challenges, but they will not budge an inch from their position of loving service to me. So when we hear stories or examples of this order, it is said that we at least should come out of this with a few lessons. The first lesson is, oh my gosh, how amazing these devotees are. That's the first realization we should get. Second, how far away I am from that standard. So it sobers us a little bit, makes us a little humble. Because some of the examples we'll go through today, if we stack our level of love for Krishna against their level of love for Krishna, it sobers us a little bit. And the third realization is, which I hope that is to convey, is for myself and for all of us, is that it gives us something to work towards. It gives us something to look forward to. What it is that we need to develop our loving service, our love for Krishna, and our relationship with Him. And so every devotee goes through life trial by fire. A side joke, one of my friends told me that there are two ways to live life. One is under the guidance of guru, spiritual teachers, scripture, and great examples of saints. Or the other is to live by trial and error. And my friend said, there was a man who said, I've lived my life according to trial and error. All my errors ended up in trials. So we don't want to live life like that. We want to live life the other way, guided by something higher, someone higher as well, such that there is joy. We want to come out as this beautiful ornament, huh, that we are fit to be offered to Krishna by Guru. So we want to come out as this wonderful ornament. And so in the interim period, a little fire is okay. We want to stay here for the long run. We're here for the long run. So one of my favorite verses is from the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, where Krishna is describing the consciousness of a person who has attained this perfect stage of relationship with Krishna. Their love for Krishna is so strong that once they have achieved it, he says, Yam labdhva, having once achieved it, cha aparam labham manyate na adhikam. That anything else that comes in their life in terms of material happiness, they consider it as na adhikam. This does not even compare to the happiness I am feeling in my service to Krishna, the happiness I'm feeling in my relationship to Krishna. Everything else, whether it is money, whether it is great kingdom, whether it is the association of angelic men and women, whether it is the position of the highest person in this universe, they think of it as really nothing in comparison. In fact, even the happiness of liberation, to be liberated is not an easy thing. But even if they are given liberation from this material world, no more birth, no more death, no more suffering, no anxiety, but no service to Krishna, then our acharyas have said that that happiness of liberation is but a drop when compared to the ocean of happiness in service to Krishna. So that's the consciousness, and Krishna is speaking this in the Bhagavad Gita as a glorification of his devotees. That just see, this is how my devotees are. That anything else they get, na adhikam tata, there's nothing. Now, not only do they not consider that happiness incomparable to anything else, he says, Yasmin stithona dukkhena guruna api. While situated like that, even if they get the most daunting, the most formidable challenges, here the word guruna means most challenging. He says, even if they get the most challenging difficulties in their life, he says, na vichalyate, their mind does not get disturbed. And the challenging is dukkhena, difficulties. Anyone, we all have difficulties in life, right? And some of us have very big difficulties. Very big difficulties sometimes. And then they're so big that we don't know what to do. But the devotees of Krishna, the great devotees, he says, na vichalyate, their mind never becomes disturbed by those difficulties. So here's an example. Srimati Sita Devi. She is the internal potency, the consort of Lord Ram. So many of us may know Ramayana. For some of us who may not know, Sita Devi, a very, very dear wife. Excuse me, Kapoor uncle. Very dear wife of Lord Ram. She was kidnapped by Ravana and held in captivity for a year. And Lord Ramachandra searched for her everywhere in India, couldn't find her because she was trapped or held hostage in Lanka. So Lord Ramachandra fought the entire armies of Ravan and got his wife back. But before he took her home, he subjected her to a trial by fire. He asked her literally walk through this fire to prove to me your chastity. That for 1 year, while you were in Ravana's captivity, that your mind not even once felt any sense of attraction to Ravana. Everyone who's standing around Lord Ram were completely bewildered. They could not believe that Ram, who did all this fighting, who was crying literally every day, Lord Ramachandra is God. He was crying for his wife. And after he got his wife, he told her, walk through this fire to prove to me your chastity. And everyone said, what are you doing? She's the most chaste. In fact, there isn't anyone more chaste than Sita Devi. Why are you subjecting her to this? And his answer was, if she is chaste, she'll come out of the fire unharmed. And everyone was like, no, 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 please don't do it. And Sita Devi, she didn't say, what's that? You don't like me? I'm going home. I'm going to my father's house. I'm going to daddy's home. If you like, call me there. Or send me an email. Don't even call me. I don't want to hear your voice. Send me an email. I'll tell you if I want to talk to you. And any email for Lord Ram was blocked or sent as spam or anything. She said, if this is what Lord Ram wants from me, so be it. I know in my heart that I have been more than 100% chaste to Lord Ram. She confidently walked through it and came out of it unscathed. Now one might wonder, did Lord Ram not know this already? The answer is he knew. And because he knew and he was confident, that is why he asked her to walk through fire. If you were to ask one of us to walk through fire, he won't. We may not come out, we might come out charred. But he knew, he had confidence in her. And he used her as an example to show what kind of love she carried for him. And this was his way of glorifying her. That look, for the rest of history, because suppose he didn't test her, somebody in the future could say, who knows? He didn't test her, but who knows? Do you know for sure? Do you know? Maybe she carried some attraction for Ravan. After all, Ravan's very rich, good looking, and he had many queens, a kingdom of gold. Maybe she was attracted. Who knows? So for once and for all, for eternity, Lord Ramchandra made sure that Sita Devi's chastity is glorified like anything. In fact, we sometimes find fault with Lord Ram. Why did he ask her to do so? But for Sita Devi, there is never even a light, tiny dot of doubt about her character. That is Sita Devi, trial by fire. Another example. This is also literally trial by fire. Prahlad Maharaj. He was only a child, 5 years old, tormented by his own father. For what? Because the boy said, I like Krishna. And the father did not like Krishna. So instead of chastising him, which he tried, and the child was not listening, he said, I don't want to have such a child. He had originally called him Prahlada. In Sanskrit, Hlada means intense love. And Prahlada means very intense love. He was the most dear, he was the dearest son, Hiranyakashipu's. But just because he said, I like Krishna, he said, kill him. And he tried many ways to kill him. He threw his own son in fire. He threw his son off a cliff. He put him in a pit of deadly snakes. He had his people pierce him with spears. He had him trampled under mad elephants. He administered his own son poison. He would not go to sleep without coming up with a new way of torturing and killing his son. And Prahlad, not once, became angry with his father. He didn't even complain to his father. His mind was completely fixed on Krishna, and all he had was a beautiful smile on his face, because he was confident that as long as he remembered Krishna, nothing will happen to him. And it's not that Krishna had to personally show up and say, Prahlad, I'll take care of you. Krishna took care of him because nothing happened. The poison didn't work, the trampling of elephants didn't work, the piercing of the spears, nothing happened, the deadly snakes couldn't do anything, the fire could not burn him, nothing. And he didn't come out of the fire telling his father, try something. He was just remembering Krishna all the time. Because the happiness, going back to the verse, Yam Labdhva, the happiness that he had achieved of remembering Krishna all the time was so far greater than all these tests and challenges. It didn't even matter to him. Manyate na adhikam tatah. It didn't even, it's not something he said, oh, I don't know, I'm afraid to wake up tomorrow morning. I don't know what my father is up to. It didn't bother him. He was just happy to remember Krishna. In fact, for him, these were all ways by which his remembrance of Krishna became even more intensified. Only a small boy, 5 years old. Next example. Draupadi, very dear to Krishna. In fact, one of Draupadi's names is Krishna. She was considered so dear to Krishna that Krishna had promised her, never worry, whatever difficulty you have, I will always be there for you. And from the story of Mahabharata, the 5 brothers, the Pandavas, especially the oldest one, Yudhishthir Maharaj, was enticed into playing a game of dice by cheating. And the whole game was rigged from the beginning. Like last week, Bal Gopal Prabhu was saying, ye match fixed hai. It was already fixed. The results were already determined. And it was that Yudhishthir would lose. And they made Yudhishthir wager himself, his kingdom, his brothers, his property. And he said, I have nothing else to wager. Duryodhan said, you have your wife. Wager her. And out of helplessness, Draupadi was wagered and she was lost in the game. And so Duryodhan asked his brother Dushasan, this guy, look at his face. He was asked to go bring Draupadi from the inner chambers. So when he went there, she told him, get out of here. I'm not going to come. So he reported to Duryodhan, she doesn't want to come. Duryodhan said, she doesn't have a choice. If she doesn't want to come, drag her by her hair here. And so she was dragged by the hair into the assembly of all the great men. Imagine, if we were to be subjected to something like that, it doesn't even have to be great men and women. Even with anyone, even among friends, if we are sometimes teased or we are insulted, we take it very seriously. What to speak of this insult? And not that, as if that were not enough, Duryodhan ordered Dushasan, strip her naked. And so that is what he was doing, is pulling her sari away. So initially, Draupadi, she tried to resist. Now, Dushasana, it's told, that had the strength of 1,000 elephants. Very strong. And Draupadi is always referred to as gentle lady. Very frail. So she tried to, how can a frail person stand against the strength of 10,000 or 1,000 elephants? Still, she tried to hold on. And the sari was being ripped from her grip. So she held the sari between her teeth, as if that would help. And as Dushashan was pulling that, Finally, Draupadi realized this is not going to work. And so she raised her arms and said, "Hey Govinda! Hey Krishna!" Because that's what devotees do. That is what devotees are trained to do. That they understand that Krishna is their only protector. And whatever difficulty it is, Krishna is there to take care. And immediately, Krishna was sitting in Dwaraka. This was happening in Hastinapur. Yet, Krishna provided her unlimited sari that 1,000 elephants became tired. He was perspiring. His hands were hurting. In fact, it is said that Dushasan became dehydrated and almost was about to faint because he was going on pulling sari and was not ending. But Draupadi was tested in the assembly in the middle of all these great generals. But she passed her test. So there is a saying that tests make those pure in purpose more pure in heart. I'll say it again. Tests make those pure in purpose more pure in heart. So the purpose, remember the verse, Guruna Pina Vichalyate, that they never budge from their purpose. Their purpose is, my relationship with Krishna stands at priority. There's nothing more important than that. And no difficulty will budge me from that purpose. And for such persons, these tests make them even more pure in their heart. Then someone related to Draupadi is Queen Kunti. She was a princess. It is described that Kunti was such a princess that she never put her foot down on the floor because the floor was too hard for her. She grew up completely pampered by her father. And after she married Pandu and she had 5 sons, her life was constantly filled with difficulties. Not one or two, but challenges for a whole life. Whole life of challenges. Her sons were conspired against. When Bhima was a small boy, he was administered poison by Duryodhan. When they were young men, Duryodhan sent them into a house of black and burnt that entire house. So Kunti Devi and the entire family will be burnt. They came out of it unscathed. Then there was the game of dice. And after Yudhishthir Maharaj lost, he was exiled to live in the forest for 13 years. Plus 1 year of incognito. And the deal was, in that 1 year, if Duryodhan found out where they were living, then they would have to 13 more years live in exile. And that last 1 year, Duryodhan had sent his spies all over the land, search for the Pandavas. Plus, the war of the Mahabharata, constantly tested, challenged. And Kunti Devi, what is her prayer to Krishna from the Bhagavatam? My dear Krishna, please send me these difficulties again and again. Vipada statu santvat, tatra jagat guru. My dear Krishna, send me these difficulties again and again. Because when difficulties come, I think of you. And when I think of you, there are no difficulties anymore. She's asking, more challenges, please. Why? Because I can remember you. We just saw this play. Haridas Thakur, he was tested. And what was his crime? if you will. His crime was that he used to just chant all day. So we chant 16 rounds a day. That takes us about 2 hours or plus or minus something. Haridas Thakur used to chant 192 rounds every day. And his fame spread so fast that Ramchandra Khan couldn't tolerate it anymore. So he decided, how do I bring this man down? Said money he's not interested in, but something that no one can resist is the charm of a beautiful woman. And so he found the most attractive, the most experienced prostitute in all of the land there, Lakshahira. And he told her, I challenge you, can you bring him down? She said, not a problem. I have taken care of big, big fellows. Who's this guy? He's really nothing. No problem. And it's described that his Bhajan Kutir was not a single family home with 6 bedrooms or 4 or 3. It was a tiny, tiny place, enough for him to just fit in. She came and sat inside it, literally on him in one sense. And with the sweetest and enticing words, Haridas. Her body perfumed like anything, wearing ornaments, dress that was extremely revealing and enticing. Haridas, can you please fulfill my desires? But Haridas took shelter of the chanting of the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. In fact, he told her, sit here. After I finish my chanting, I will take care of what you're asking for. But Haridas Thakur never finished. He went, by the time he finished that day's chanting, he began the next day's chanting. He was chanting incessantly. So she fell asleep, and this happened 3 nights in succession. Finally, his chanting was so powerful that she changed. She came to change him. She changed. She fell at his feet and asked him for forgiveness. Please forgive me. I came to completely destroy you, but you have destroyed my arrogance. And she became a devotee who used to chant 192 rounds from that day onwards. She didn't say, I have now changed, I will chant 16 rounds a day. She chanted exactly like how he chanted, and only wore one piece of cloth, which just means very austere. But nothing happened to Haridas Thakur. Nothing. He was tested not once. Like this, he was tested more than once. But he came through the trial by fire. Then what to speak of our founder Acharya, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. The fire that he was put through was to fulfill the instruction of his spiritual master. We've been reading Leelamrita every night, all the group of devotees that gather here. And as we read, it's been we know the details, but reading it again has been such a fascinating journey as it was being written and to go along. In 1922, Srila Prabhupada was given the instruction by his guru, go to the West and teach the people about Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. Srila Prabhupada came to America in 1965. Okay. It took him 43 years. And when we read that in those 43 years, it's not like he's sitting down waiting passively. He was working very hard to fulfill it. And whatever he tried, it didn't work. Krishna tested him again and again and again. In fact, there's particularly as we were reading earlier this week, he had the opportunity to go to Japan to be part of a world congress of religion or something. He wrote to them. In fact, they said, very good, please come. We'll take care of all your expenses except your travel. And Sumati Morarji, who was the uh, president and CEO of the Scindia Steamship Company, she had said, if you find the money, um, we'll pay half. No, I'm sorry, I have my details a little messed up here. He had the promise by one rich person, sorry, not steamship. One rich person had said, Swamiji, I'll pay half your trip to America. That was 3,500 rupees at that time. And he found out that the trip to Japan and back was less than 3,500 combined, return trip. So he wrote, please give me the permission, help me get there. And folks from Japan were writing him, please come, we love what you have written. We would want to meet you. In fact, we want you to meet the mayors of all the different cities in Japan. Please come. So it was almost there, but it didn't work out. In fact, one of the things Prabhupada wrote for that was a 20,000 word essay, which later became a book called The Light of the Bhagavata. If you ever get your hands on that book, I promise you, it's a fascinating read. So that didn't work. And even when he came, or when he was trying to come, he didn't come by plane. He came on a cargo ship called the Jaladuta. 70 years old, cargo ship with 2 heart attacks. On the ship, no doctors. Or even when there were doctors, it's not like you can start running and say, I need a doctor. It was not even accessible. But not even once did Prabhupada ever feel discouraged from his goal. Gurunapi na vichalle, dukkhena, gurunapi na vichallete. Not even once. He was steadfast. Because for him, the purpose of fulfilling the instruction given by his guru was so amazing, something that he wanted to fulfill, because the love was so strong. We know, of course, in mundane sense, people cross all sorts of difficulties for love. But that love is mundane love. First they say, I love you, I cannot live without you. And then some time passes and say, I cannot live with you. This is not that kind of love. This is love of a very different category. Love for Krishna, love for the carrying out the words of Guru, whole different category. And that difficulties cannot discourage. So, in honor of all these great devotees, plus I'm sure as we go through Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita, we know of many more examples. So as we go through this year, 2016, which we're celebrating the 50th anniversary of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, I'm challenging myself and all of you. Are you willing to take the test or trial by fire? I'm not going to burn you or put you in fire, nothing of that sort. The trial by fire is, are we willing to take a step forward, take on some inconvenience for the sake of Srila Prabhupada and Kishore Kishori? Take a little inconvenience and see what it brings for us. And we have planned many ways of inconveniencing you. So one of the ways that we have planned of inconveniencing you is what we call the ISKCON 50-50. Don't turn towards the altar right now. I'm going to ask you, how many of you noticed something different on the altar today? That's very few. What did you notice? Someone who raised their hands. Just shout out. Books. Books. Someone noticed Radha Krishna were also there? Okay, that's not different. There are books. The altars decorated with Srila Prabhupada's books. Because the 50-50 challenge is we're asking each and every one of us, myself included, to take up the challenge to distribute 50 books of Prabhupada this year. This year, 365 days, you have 50 books, or 335 days, 1 month's gone. Okay, 50 books. You can either distribute themselves, yourself, or you can sponsor the 50 books and the devotees will distribute for you. The latter is a little easier, which is wonderful. We accept that too. But take on a little inconvenience. Let's challenge our intelligence. Let's go out of that comfort zone and go out and meet the people of this world and share what kind of happiness the devotees are experiencing in their relationship with Krishna. Would you be willing to take up this challenge? Yes. Yes? Okay. Okay. Still needs to be a little stronger. I'll ask you after dinner again. Let's take up this challenge. 50 books for the year. Okay? So the devotees are there and they'll happily give you the details. So that's my presentation for tonight. Any questions or comments? I know 6:30 somehow, as soon as the curtain closes, we're used to getting up and leaving. I have some announcements, so please stay for a few more minutes. Any questions or comments? Okay. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So, a few things. First of all, February 20th is Lord Nityananda's appearance day. So those who don't know, Lord Nityananda is on the altar on our left with his arms raised. He is the original teacher. And he teaches everyone how to come closer to Krishna. So we'll be observing this as honoring our Teachers' Day festival. Now, from our life, we understand that we have had many teachers, both in the mundane sense and in the spiritual sense. Either our spiritual master or some devotees who've taught us about Krishna, and other teachers who taught us about life. So when you look back, I'm sure there are a mixture, some on the devotees, some in your school or college or some place you met, in your work, a mentor, someone. We encourage you to write a note of appreciation and gratitude to your teacher or teachers. We will offer all those cards. You'll find a card outside in the gift store. We'll offer all those cards to Lord Nityananda because each one of those teachers is empowered by Lord Nityananda in some way or the other. Because without him, the concept of teacher doesn't make any sense. So please stop by the gift store. Any teacher, your high school teacher, your grade school teacher, your college, any devotees who've been teaching you Krishna consciousness, take a card individually for each of them and write a little note of appreciation. We even encourage you that you can mail it to them. They'll be very happy to receive it from you with the blessings of Lord Nityananda. And when you're going up for dinner, you'll receive a small piece of paper that has some flowers at the bottom. And each flower has multiple petals. And above that are few ways in which you can help us sponsor the festival for Lord Nityananda's appearance day. So for example, prasadam. There are 12 petals open, 3 of which have been taken. So there are 9 remaining. So when you sign up and say, I will sponsor prasadam, one more petal gets colored. You understand? So for example, out of prasadam, we have 5 of 12 taken. So 7 more petals we need to fill. Or for the flowers for the deities, there are 16 such open slots and petals. Only one has been taken. 15 are waiting for you. So please see how you can participate such that all these flowers have all their petals colored and filled in honor of Lord Nityananda's Appearance Day festival. And one more. Sunday school. Please raise your hand if you have a child between the ages of 3 and 14, or if you know someone who has children in that age. You have children that are between the ages of 3 and 14? So please encourage them to, and I'm encouraging you to enroll your children to Sunday school. We're starting from February 7th, a whole new curriculum, new classrooms, classes, a whole set of teachers, and we're looking forward to a very exciting Sunday school revival this year for the 50th anniversary. So please, if you have not done it, as you're going up, the devotees are there, please make sure that you sign up. Please make sure that you take this. If you can do it tonight, great. Or during the week, you can sponsor online, PayPal, through check, here this kiosk, whatever way. Please, we look forward to receiving from you your participation for Lord Nityananda's Appearance Day. And don't forget the greeting cards for your teachers. Now, since this is the 50th year, one of the things I want to do is get everyone to know each other a little better. Now, there are some of us, we know each other, we've been friends. I know the faces, I recognize, I say hi, we talk, but there are many faces we don't know. And among the many faces that we don't know, some are what I call unsung heroes. These unsung heroes are ones who offer service or have been offering service to Kishore Kishori year after year, year after year. And many of us don't even know. So we call them the jewels of ISKCON Chicago. And I'd like to introduce you, if you don't know them, two such jewels. One jewel is not here physically today, but I'll speak about that jewel. But these two jewels for tonight, for this week, are His Grace Vishwakarma Prabhu. Please come here, Vishwakarma Prabhu. Dear Vishwakarma Prabhu and his very dear wife, Rohini Mataji. So Vishwakarma Prabhu has been a devotee for many years, many years in Sridham, Mayapur and other places in Juhu, but has been the loyal servant of Kishore Kishori for the past 20 years. And he cooks all the feasts for Sunday, all the festivals, special occasions. And every day, morning and evening. And he can whip up anything. He is very amazing. And one of us, we may take a break because we are not well or we don't feel like it. But nothing stops Vishwakarma Prabhu and Rohini Mataji. Their health may not be okay, but they will always show up for their service. There are two instances. Once there was a blizzard. It was almost 3.5 feet of snow in Chicago. None of us could come. Vishwakarma was there. And once Vishwakarma Prabhu, while in the kitchen, there was a little accident. He dropped, or somehow hot water dropped on his foot, and his skin came off. You could see the flesh. He went to the hospital. Next day, he was there for his service. He's something he will not miss. He's a very amazing person within Kishore. So, if trial by fire, here's the man. Trial by fire. And when we come, And when we come for all the festivals, every Sunday, every day, you take darshan of the deities, and the deities wear the most gorgeous garlands, the beautiful colors of flowers. I have many devotees, ISKCON devotees who are presidents of different temples, and their devotees also make garlands. But when they come to Chicago, they tell me, your deity garlands are the best. That's Mother Rohini. So Vishwakarma Prabhu and Rohini Mataji is someone we never see on a Sunday feast. So we want to express our deepest gratitude and thank you for feeding us all these years. And we never see him. So next time, if you don't see him, please stop by the kitchen, say Hari Bol to Vishwakarma Prabhu and say a note of thank you to him. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Okay, we're all ready for dinner. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. And Rohini Mataji ki jai. So anyone who's here for the very first time, on your way out, Yashodanandan Prabhu has a gift for you to express our gratitude for your spending your Sunday evening with us. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Huh? Hare, trial by fire.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. I'm trying. I'm trying. Hare Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama
Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hari Bol.
Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Bolo. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hey Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. All right. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Hare. Bo, bo, bo. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.